1, 2, mic check.
Yeah, let it rip.
What's up, guys? We're out here again today. Again, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on our channel. If you guys want to see more videos like this, that really helps us to grow the channel. We're out here today in a kind of a different situation. We're out here with Captain JR, but he's crewing for us today. We've been running around. We caught bait in the morning, and then we're trying to look for some life out here, and we just found looks like some mai-mais, but we're not super sure, so we're about to go find out what these birds are doing. But the plan today is there's supposed to be a lot of akus and stuff around, so we're gonna try find that. But in the meantime, we're gonna check this pile, and hopefully there's some fish right here. So JR's I think he just put a dead skip bait out because we think this is mai-mais, so we just want to see if it is what we think it is, and then when we get a visual on the fish, we can decide. Like I said, we caught some bait this morning, so we can throw some bait out and try and bait these guys. What is that? Alive or dead? Alive.
I don't want them out yet. It's in a bucket. Great guy.
Yeah.
If there's anything here, this is it. Yeah, right down.
Well done.
Hey, Kyaka, that was for you, bro.
Took a while to get under those birds. The light's pretty low still, so couldn't really see, but JR kind of knew by the way the birds was acting that there should be something around, and finally we got the right pass, and now we're hooked up to a mai-mai on a live bait, and now he's gonna throw out another one on the opposite side. Hopefully there's more than one fish here, and we can get a couple fish right off the bat.
At first I thought it was a spear fish, because you couldn't see them, yeah? Come on, eat it. Good trade. Crank them up some more, Jared. That's the hook, brother. Maybe only get this one. So I can bring that one up. This is what you call Hollywood fishing, folks. Drive around without lures, you see some birds, you throw bait, and you hook up. Only in the movies this stuff.
He's frozen.
Up that way. Got a feeling the fish might have moved up there.
Okay, one of the interesting things about this trip today was that we just headed out. We didn't have any lures or anything. We just were going to go check out a zone where we had heard that there were fish coming up the previous day. So we just ran out there, started hunting around. We didn't see anything, but we did see these flutter birds fluttering around, and typically, you know, you won't mess with them, but this day JR was like, there's something here. He knew there was something there, and he went out and dropped bait. So picture a completely desolate ocean with no activity except for a few stray birds. Nothing, you know, most people would have just drove by them, is what I would think, but he put out a live bait, and he did get a fish out of that pile. And as we continued on during the day, we saw some more bird piles, but he wasn't as interested in working those. So when we came in, I asked him, how do you read these birds? Can you tell us how, you know, a good way is to decide when to stop and spend time on a certain pile of birds, or when to drive past them? You know, how do you decide?
And of course, if you can see the fish in the water, you're gonna stay. But if you don't see the fish, you have to watch how they're flying, how they're acting. If, for instance, like today, 2 flutter birds were working a certain area, not really flying really fast or going far away, and then you had the boss birds, your sooties or a booby that showed up and decided to stay and work for a little while and then venture off. So if they even stay for a few seconds, that tells me that there's a fish there, versus it being a cigarette butt or a candy wrapper in the water and these flutter birds are going crazy off of it. So you got to really play mind on how they work. They're not just birds out there flying around to tell you there's fish, but they can also tell you what kind of fish and whether or not it's worth it or not.
When you're working a pile, you gotta try to figure out which birds is the leaders, and because all the other birds are gonna follow them. So you want to plan your attack based on where the, I guess for lack of a better term, the head guys are going, and head that way rather than following the pile all around the place.
Yeah, just because the fish splashes to your left, that doesn't mean you turn to your left. You need to watch the birds, because if you overcompensate and go to your left, all of a sudden those birds are going to run to your right and you're completely behind it. Now you got to chase them all up again. So there's a lot to it. You just have to somewhat pay attention.
To me, that's the difference between, you know, you come home with something, or you come home with nothing, or you look at the guys who steadily catch fish. Like, not every time they go out, you know, the fish is biting. They just know how to make the most of the opportunities that they see, even on a slow day. You know, they know there's something here. Let me work on this and make it happen before I venture off, when, especially on a slow day when you might not find anything else. That's probably the difference between the guys who catch, you know, one or two ahi versus the guys that's catching like 3 or 4, or he catching the one when nobody else catching. There's all that knowledge that you can get by asking people, but you also got to put the time in the water, on the water, so you can see it for yourself and then remember it.
The only way you're gonna learn is you need to go. You ain't gonna learn sitting on land, reading magazines and watching videos. You can learn watching videos, but you still have to physically do it. And unless you go, you'll never know. Yes, and Tsutomu lures are the best. I use them, swear by them. I will not use anything else. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody.
Okay guys, so slow day today. I guess we're a day late. Yesterday seemed to be a good day. Today was a junk day, but that's the way it goes. Again, gotta put your time on the water so you can be out there when those good days happen. Thanks for all your support. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the like and notification bell, and again, sutomolures.com for all your lure needs. And we got a bunch of new apparel on there right now, so go check it out. Thanks a lot, guys.